And we're live. Hello, everybody. This is Double or Nothing. I'm Vince, and this is our special guest star, Christian. Josh won't be here for this segment because honestly, he doesn't care. Actually, no. He's, sometimes we're gonna have to do the channel separately. I'm gonna crack my knuckles to establish my dominance. We have to just do segments separately. So my fitness segment, rudely interrupted by Ice Crusher over here, was gonna be mostly me because that's what I'm into. Today on the show, we're going to have a basic Q&A. A lot of people out there have resolutions, lose weight or gain muscle, improve your physique. That's the main one. If you go to stores nowadays, you're going to see sales on the workout clothes. I mean, have you gone to Target or anything? You see there's plenty of sales on workout clothes. All kinds of stuff. So this is basically more of a get back on track thing because probably, you've made the resolution, you don't know what you're doing, or you've fallen off. And I just want to keep everybody going. And we're going to make it really simple. This ain't going to be like advanced, eat 6 meals a day, do this bodybuilding workout, and blah, blah, blah. No, we're going to keep it simple. It's KISS. Keep it simple, stupid. Anyway, so we're going to have Christian, our guest star, a little bio introduction. Well, let's introduce ourselves here, man. The viewers don't know you.
Right. all three viewers.
All three viewers need to know who you are.
Which is you, me, and Josh.
Okay, everybody knows. In the future, when this gets like 10 plus views.
There you go.
I'm starting off small.
That's when you made it big. That's when you know you made it.
Exactly. All right, well, he's going to read off a bunch of questions that we've kind of assembled together that we feel like is going to be common everyday questions. And that there's many answers out there, but we're going to keep them simple. Simple answers. All right, so what's our first question?
Okay, well, Jill from Minnesota says, how to lose weight with less work and more gains? How can I do that?
All right, basically, it's like, how do I get my goal of losing my weight without really doing much? A lot of people want to find out the magic pill. I think, what was one of them? Hydroxycut?
Yeah.
Hydroxycut was a big one back when it had ephedra. Ephedra is one of those things. But we're going to, like I said, keep it simple. It's really simple, guys. First thing you want to do is you want to start slow. Do not try and go to the gym and kill yourself 5 days a week and then burn yourself out. And then by 3 weeks in, by the time February comes around, that's it. You stop going to the gym. You stop trying to eat healthy because you did too much too fast. Start slow. And the number one thing I like to do is say drink more water. A lot of people, not us, I mean, we drink a lot of water, right? We drink plenty of water. If you substitute just, a couple drinks of your day with water, throw a little bit of lemon in it for some flavor. Lemon water it's amazing. I like it.
Really? I don't like it. I think it tastes quite bitter. I'd rather just have water.
Oh, well, purified water, get yourself one of those Brita filters, so make sure it's stocked every night. That way in the morning you drink the whole Brita filtered water throughout the day. Hey, some people will do it. I would do it, but I just haven't bought one. I drink tap water. It's fine. I don't mind the taste. So start off with just drinking more water throughout the day, and you're gonna realize you're less hungry. You feel more energetic. Things are gonna start flowing better. It's a slow step. It's a simple step, but it works.
I guess an addendum to that question is how do I become more regular?
Drink more water. If you look it up online, you'll see that's like one of the.
It's lubricant.
It's the top step. If not,
it's not in that way.
Whoa. This channel's not about that. Okay. Yet. All right. The second thing I want to answer on that one is snack less. I know everybody's like prone to getting the bag of chips at work or the candies. Either you cut them out or you substitute it. If you're like me, I love Monster. Instead of getting the full green Monster or your Red Bulls or Rockstars, whatever,
pretty good.
Whatever drinks, get the sugar free. Get the lighter versions. Snacks, pack yourself an apple, cut it up in slices, and eat that with some cinnamon or whatever. Just pick healthier snacks.
Though that takes discipline. Some people just rather not do that because I gotta get ready in the morning and I don't have the time.
Yeah, well, they sell things. Those little snack packs of healthy treats, 100 calorie snacks and all that stuff. No, they're $3 to $5 per box, and it'll last you a whole week.
I've been seeing the wrong ones because I remember at HEB there's or even at Walmart there's a little boxes with the fruit. They're like $6 a piece.
Yeah. Well, I'm talking about preserved snacks. If you're getting fresh fruit, just buy fresh fruit.
Preserved.
Wash it off real quick in the morning, put it in a bag, take it with you to work. takes no more time than actually waiting in line at McDonald's, ordering your morning coffee and your morning biscuit. It's the same thing. Eat at home more. We did not do that right now. but when you realistically, if you eat out, 2 to 3 times a week, or if you're one of those people that eats out at lunch every time, you're probably putting in way more calories in than you need. Start cooking your meals at home, or have them prepared and then take them to work, or eat dinner at home. Don't go out and eat as much because you don't know what you're putting into your body. I mean, you can look it up, but who really wants to do that? So just eat at home.
No, I don't.
It's much cleaner foods. It's much more wholesome, and you feel better. You don't feel that lag.
Unless you live in the South, in which case, don't eat at home because it's probably shit.
Tastes good. It tastes good. But
it's not gonna do much for you.
Yeah, and then the last one to answer that question is you set your short-term goals. All right, this week I'm gonna have water at least 3 times a day for my meals, and I'm not gonna have sodas. Start off small and then maintain it, and then continue building up on it, and then eventually be like, man, I'm a health freak or whatever. All right, moving on.
Okay. Tom from Arizona is asking, how do I gain more muscle and size with less work? Guess he wants the easy way out.
Tom from Minnesota?
No, Arizona.
Okay, I was like, I wasn't the first person from Minnesota?
No, yeah, Jill and then Tom.
There's no names, by the way.
There are names. This is bullshit.
All right, it's going to follow the same thing as question 1. You're going to start off small, and you're going to start off simple. A lot of people trying to go in there and they do all these crazy exercises and workouts. All you need to do is you need to stick to a simple program. There's basic beginner programs online.
CrossFit.
Really easy stuff. No, it's too technical. CrossFit is great, but it's really technical, and you need to really learn it.
I've noticed that people like to say they do CrossFit, but they don't do CrossFit.
They just do.
It's like you're just swinging some fucking ropes in your backyard, guy.
Yeah, it's weird. Again, stick to a simple basic program. A 3-day, 4-day a week. 45 minutes to an hour. That's enough stimulation to the muscle to build it. And then in addition to that, you want to keep your diet in check. You just want to add protein. I would just recommend that. A lot of people don't get enough protein. Get as much as you can. Don't worry about a gram per pound of body weight. Just try and get as much protein as you can. Throw in a couple more eggs or egg whites in your breakfast. Eat more like chicken or beef. Don't just have like ramen noodles for lunch. Beans and rice are good added carb, but they're also high in protein as well. And then you can go ahead and buy cheap protein powders to add, a scoop or 2 a day, and there you got some extra protein, and that's it. Just keep it simple. Just slowly progress in your weights. Don't try and max out every time. Just build up your strength. It's really, really simple.
Cool.
All right.
Moving on. Third question is, what is the full cost of getting in shape, including maintenance, food, gym membership?
All right. Yeah, a lot of people are like, I can't afford it. I can't afford to eat healthy. I can't afford to get in shape. I can't blah, blah, blah. The truth is you can. There's just things you have to work around, all right? The first thing, we're going to go over some basic price ranges for the different things. And there's 3 sections I have written down. We got the membership itself, all right? Memberships I've seen as cheap as $20. I think Planet Fitness does the $10 a month, but they have a $10 down. So I've seen them as cheap, but for those, I'd suggest Planet Fitness as a starter gym. It's a great gym. I have nothing bad to say about it. It's great. I've been to the facilities. I can get a good workout. It can be as low as 10. I would suggest around 20, but it can be as expensive as $30, maybe even 40 to 50, depending what area you live in. I know some gyms are $60 a month.
Are you serious?
Yeah, but they come with
ridiculous.
They come with nice perks. They have
what?
The classes, and then they have the tanning, and they have
That's all included within the $60?
I think. Probably the first month, and then after that you gotta pay for it.
Fuck that.
I don't know. There's plenty of gyms out there, different costs, different everything. It's very expensive, and then you got the down payments to worry about first. I suggest get a small starter gym. Planet Fitness is perfectly fine for me. I prefer a 24-hour gym, and it's a really good long-term investment because mostly a 24-hour gym is more invested in their equipment and their workers and all that stuff. So they're going to put more into it. So in the long run, if you stick to everything, it'll pay off in the end, personally. Second, food. Now, I myself, I don't make that much money anymore. I used to be able to spend up to $100 per week on bodybuilding foods. Beef, chicken, eggs, fish, the instant rices. I wouldn't even cook my rice. I'd microwave it, like the nice instant sticky rice. Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah. And then I'd have sushi for like my cheat days and stuff like that. So I had the money back when I was in the service, getting the bucks. And
he's a waiter, by the way. He used to be a waiter. That's that service.
Yeah. And now I don't. I had to actually. I've done for months where I just lived off of $30 per week, and that had 5 meals a day, and that did not include buying protein, but I bought Walmart protein, which was like $15-$16, and that would last me like 2 weeks, maybe more. So I mean, I did really well. The whole cost of my food budget for like a month would be like $120 to $150, including protein. So I know how to budget. So you got to really budget yourself. Food can range anywhere from $30, like me, to up to $100 a week. You want to stick to basic foods, your chicken breasts, lean chicken breasts, lean beefs. Eggs are great. You want to get your proteins first, and then your carbs are cheap, like pastas, rice, beans.
Especially if you get them at great value, right?
Oh, yeah. You want to get your seasonings right so your food tastes good, and all your condiments and stuff like that. And you just want to eat more at home, just like the answer to the first question. You want to eat more at home, and it comes out cheaper. If you're one of those people that eats out every day for lunch, or you eat out every other day for dinner, you're wasting all that money. That $7-8 that you just spent on Chipotle could have gone to about 2-3 pounds of chicken, which would have lasted you the whole week. Instead, you got one meal for one day.
That's all I need, baby. This is like
sponsored by Chipotle.
Product placement.
I wish. Anyways, moving on. And then we got supplements. Now I'm gonna say first and foremost, if you cannot afford supplements, do not worry about it. You can get everything you need in foods for the most part. Now, if you have a little extra cash, there's 3 things I recommend. Cash, a little dough. The first one is going to be a multivitamin, because you might not get everything you need from your daily food. If you get your multivitamins in, you have everything, your body's going to work properly. The second is going to be a protein supplement, because most of the time, a lot of people can't afford eating like the really lean 93.7, 96 lean beef, because it's like $6 a pound now for 96 at Walmart. Walmart. And if you're one of those like organic, if you're one of those organic people, your beef is probably way more expensive because it's got to be organic. Yeah.
There's a way to verify that.
We cannot right now.
Exactly.
But take my word for it. Or not. Whatever.
No, like I'm saying, like from the store, like, is this really organic? Is this farm grass fed? And all that bullshit.
Fun fact: you only have to be 95. You only have to have, I think, 5 to something percent. Like it's really a small percentage. You can allow up to 5%. Yeah, 5% to 8 or 9, maybe up to 10% of. That's the max of pesticides and inorganic compounds that you can use to call yourself organic. Oh, sure. So you're not 100%. Just letting you guys know.
I did not know that.
Exactly. Yeah. Fun fact. So your supplements can range anywhere from $15 for a multivitamin that'll last you probably a month or 2. And then from there, you want to get joint health stuffs like fish oils, unless you just want to eat fish.
I don't like fish.
Yeah, some people don't like fish. So get burpless fish caps, because the burps are...
burpless? Oh. Burp.
Yeah, exactly. You taste it when you burp, and it's gross. And then after that, it's just like pre-workout protein powders and things like creatine. But your pre-workout should have creatine. If not, you're buying the wrong pre-workout. Unless creatine doesn't work for you, in which case, whatever. Coffee works as a pre-workout. So there's a lot of things you can do with food that are just, like I said, they're supplements. You don't need them. Do they help? Yes, they do. They really do. But if you're not doing the basic work first, then
it's pointless.
Yeah, it's really pointless. You're just throwing your money in.
It's like having an intake manifold that's souped up without the turbocharger. The headers.
For those that understand that reference. Exactly.
Can't have one without the other, in other words. Right?
It's like... I don't know how to put this. I don't know. I give up. But yeah, so anyways, the whole cost could range for about a week. Well, actually, no, it'll be a little more. But your membership, besides that, so let's take away membership. It could be as cheap as $50 a week to $300 something a week. It just depends. But keeping these little tools in mind, you'll keep the cost really low, and it's actually more expensive to get fat. Not gonna lie. Yes, you can go to McDonald's and get some like dollar McChickens and cheeseburgers and stuff like that, but you're really gonna eat that 5 times a day or 5 times? Well,
is that even chicken though? It's
that's a whole nother video.
Yeah,
moving on to question 4. Last question.
Last question. How do I lose the gut? I think that's indicative of anybody who wants to work out or lose weight, especially around this time of year.
It's usually the stomach area everyone's worried about.
Yeah.
It goes back to question 1. You start off slow, these little steady diet changes, because what?
It was like not eating,
Yeah. Put down the pork, fatty. I'm just kidding. No, but it really is just simple little things that you take out, like slowly. The sodas, replace it with water.
Or orange juice or cranberry juice.
No, you don't. The juices, the cranberry juice and the.
I love cranberry juice.
That's so many sugars.
Oh, I love it.
No.
What about orange juice?
Every once in a while, yeah, but I'm saying like slowly get away from it.
Or what if you just replace like cranberry juice, orange juice, and sometimes tea?
I'm sorry, is this your channel?
I'm asking you, man. I'm asking the professional.
Oh god, it's because it's gonna get more complicated than that. So yeah.
So it's not just an A question and answer.
Yeah, it's yeah. I guess more. It's in depth. If anybody wants to know more, go ahead and send me a tweet at dub-or-nothing. VelascoPersonalTraining@gmail.com. I'll have it linked in the description below. As well as so.
Then it just goes back to just like
I know.
Anyways,
so the slow and steady diet changes from question 1. You're just gonna slowly add into it. Exercise or do more physical activities. Not really exercise. Don't make it sound like worse than it really is. It can be anything from it can be as harsh as doing cardio and doing weight training, or it can be as simple as playing a sport, going out there with some friends and playing like basketball or football, something that gets your blood moving. Activities like hiking. Skateboarding, swimming, fun stuff. Don't do the boring, I'm gonna go to the gym and go work on a treadmill. That's how I'm gonna lose my gut. Go do fun stuff. Because at the end of the day, it's calories in versus calories out. If you burn more than you're taking in, I don't know why I was gonna say expending. You lose weight, you lose the gut, and as long as you maintain that little regimen going on further and further, you build up on it. I always say, you want to start off with the least amount of stuff as possible and then build up. Because eventually doing this is it's gonna plateau. So you have to step it up a little bit. So you don't want to go all out and go crazy and then be like, oh, nothing's happening anymore. Well, yeah, because you start up here. Now you got to go beyond that to get any results. So start off nice and small. And then build up on it slowly and slowly and slowly. And once you get, once you get your goals, your little short-term goals, don't blow it off. Don't just go like, all right, I'm done. I'm done dieting. I'm done working out. I made what I wanted to do. Maintain it. It's as little as doing 3 workouts a week and just watching your diet or your, what you're eating 70% of the time to 80% of the time. You get your little cheat meal at the end of the week, or you have a little snack at the end of the day, a little bit of ice cream, but don't go and gorge yourself on these things.
This is my reward.
The fucking pint of ice cream and shit. No, maintain. Just maintain it. You don't have to do as much as you did. You can scale back a little bit, but still keep going with it. Still do it.
So you mean I can have a Butterfingers and I won't get off that?
It's a whole nother video.
Everything's a whole nother video.
The intro to macros will be soon.
Apparently we're taking a class on nutrition.
All right. Anything else?
Exercise, lifestyle is part of this question here.
No, just me.
No, because fuck your lifestyle. By the way, doesn't matter. Doesn't factor in.
In case you guys didn't notice, this guy is really rude.
Not rude.
Very rude. Very rude, man. All right, guys, that's going to be it. Again, I will link my email down below if you have any questions, anything, ask anything. I am not too big of a person to be like, why would you ask that? I already answered that. Like, if I already answered it on the video, I'll answer it again. I don't care.
He's not doing you a favor. He's here to help you.
Actually, that is doing him a favor.
What?
You said he's not here doing you a favor. He's here to help you. Like that is.
Yeah. Well, that's if they were like to see it, like, okay, well, he's not like some asshole who's like, oh, don't bother, messaging me. Like, no, I'm here, man.
No, I'm actually,
open door
policy. I love helping people with this. I mean,
open door.
If anybody has questions, none of my friends ever have questions, so.
Yeah, questions.
Sometimes. But for the most part, if you guys want some more in-depth stuff, like, well, I'm doing this right now, is this working or blah, blah, if you want me to just critique it, let me know. Again, my personal training email will be down there below. For those that want to know, like, well, who are you to tell me this and that? I am an ISSA certified personal trainer.
What does that mean?
International Sports Sciences Association.
There you go.
I will be getting another certification in the summer via my school. And then my degree program is exercise science concentration, so major kinesiology. So yeah, this is kind of my thing.
I'm a liberal arts major, so don't ask me anything unless you want bullshit.
AMA.
What?
Reddit, AMA.
What?
Ask me anything.
Oh, is that what that is?
You never been on Reddit?
I'm not on Reddit.
Oh. From our Reddit fans, give me a thumbs up. All right, everybody, like, favorite, share, subscribe. Watch this again. Just give me more views. Follow us on social media. Also, I'm going to link down my fitocracy
fuck does that
app.
Fitocracy?
Link. It's fitocracy. Yes, fitocracy.
Fitocracy. I've never heard.
It's a great app.
Is that like a political term?
No, it's a great app to follow like workouts. You can even like hire online people on there. I'd love to work for that kind of app. It's really cool. It's a really cool app. You can track all your workouts, every rep. It gives you points. You can associate with other people. You can ask people questions. It's a really good like fitness community that's there to help each other. There's no negativity. There's no like, oh, you suck. You only did this. Like, it's really helpful. And I think people can get blocked and like you can report people.
Oh, if you get fucked with. Like,
yeah. So it's like that.
You pussy, you're only benching 500 and that type of shit like that.
And he's like some little 13-year-old kid that had a desktop.
Amen, brother.
All right. That's it. We're gonna be signing off. Hopefully this video is not that long.
It's pretty long.
I know, but hey, we got a lot of good questions. I think. Anything you want to say to the viewers?
Not really.
All 7?
Actually, it's more like, again, you, me, and Josh.
Bye, guys.
Bye to us.